Right, so having the highest team value, blah blah blah, we don't get to spend any money. But our opponent has apparently been rather unlucky so far. There's a lot of fan factor though. 3 rerolls, we have the same amount of cheerleaders and assistants. So only block plus agility, block, essentially rookie, 1 dirty player, 1 leader, and a kicker. He has a lot of thralls though. But I am expecting... I checked before. Wilhelm, Cheney, Helmut. Oh, Halfling Master Chef. I didn't think of that one. So I was expecting Cheney, a chainsaw, a wizard. Okay, so I got part of it correct. And babes, probably. So, oh, I missed a bit. So, whatever, I guess I'll see. Halfling Master Chef. I guess 2 bit. Oh, he spent his own money. Son of a bitch. This is going hard. This is the 2nd time this has happened to me. Are people really so afraid of ogres? The last game as well. Serial killer. He spent 100k of his own money just to win harder. Unfair, I say. Well, at least we have the magic dome on our side. Oh, hello, sir. Oh. Alright, so this is a dangerous man. Wolf man. He must die. Okay, so against vampires we definitely go first because we want to cause as much damage as possible. And I want him to use the wizard as early as possible. Also, my offense is often the worst part of my game, so let's just get it out of the way, shall we? Ah, I only lose 1, that's good. So, what does he have? Oh, so he bought an extra reroll as well. No. So he has a wizard, 2 babes. That's 250k. Then Wilhelm is 250 or something, so that's 500. And then a Halfling Master Chef for 800. So that's about right. So I'm actually pretty happy there's no chainsaw. That's pretty good. I like that. I was very scared of a chainsaw. Chainsaws are scary. So the main thing I'm worried about is that putting up a cage against vampires is essentially useless. So I'm going to have to either... I want Wilhelm has to freaking get removed from the field as soon as possible, honestly. And we're probably going to have to get an ogre to carry the ball, but Alan... I guess I don't need tackle, he doesn't have anything with dodge. So I suppose Ellen can do the lifting of the ball and stuff. Oh, Wilhelm's up front here. That is interesting. Because my other thing was to just try and just punch thralls. And pray to Jesus, so that he'd eventually just have to run himself off the pitch. Hello, Mr. Robin Klassen. Spending 10k from his treasury in order to avoid having to waste 40k of inducement money. Yeah, I didn't check the total. I just saw he spent some of his own money. He only had 20k, so it couldn't have been that much. So yeah, that's you're very correct indeed. That wasn't maybe I came off a little harsher than I intended to, but I wasn't criticizing him or anything. I just noticed that he spent some of his own money. And I wasn't sure what I know the difference in team value is approximately 800, but I wasn't sure of the grand total. I hope my sniffles do not bother you. I'm going to make a great effort to mute myself whenever coughs come up. But for sniffles, I cannot make such promises. Alright, I'm just going to punch things as hard and as real hard. One, two, three, four, five. So one forward in case we want to blitz with you. I guess having one piling on here is not too bad. So Mr. DP, you can be over here. Mr. Diving Tackle, a little bit safer back here. Okay, so if he does blitz, he can't move that far forward, so I think we're okay. So I think this is good. I don't really want to put my... Do I want to put one agility guy in, just to pick up the ball, maybe, early on? I guess because, you know, Savage Complement is the one we're saving. I guess we'll put one. We'll put one in, just to hopefully pick up the ball easier. Maybe he'll use the wizard on it if we're lucky. Try to bait it out a little bit. Who won Fan Factor? Oh, I won Fan Factor! Sweet! Oh, reroll! Thank you, Nuffle, for giving me back my reroll. Oh boy. Ah, I got too excited and nearly choked on whatever the hell just came out of my throat. Okay. So we have well, we have stupid things here. I kind of don't want to open up the left side now because the ball's over there. So for the guard portion, it's just that if I had one more guard piece here, I would have 3 die blocks on everything. So, and it's just, guard is just a great skill in general, really. You can never have too much guard on your team, as I think anyone you ask will repeat that phrase to you. Alright, we are not piling on. So I followed. I should follow. Alright, that's one thrall off the field. That's pretty good. Oh, opponent was very fast at clicking no on the apothecary there. Alright, so one guy removed from the field is pretty nice. Alright. I'm going to keep Amy back here. Stun, better than nothing. So we're probably going to blitz the dirty player and then foul the stunned guy. Or 1, 2, 3, we could go for Wilhelm, which is probably a better idea, but that means that Ellen has to yeah, she can help out here, right? So secure the ball a little bit more. I'm really scared of the dirty player though, but I think I'm more scared of Claw. His opponent doesn't have any bribes, but he does have a wizard. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because if we pile on here, it's just, Wilhelm is just such a big investment if we could take him out. Okay, he goes down. Okay, so we're following and we're definitely piling on. Alright. Unfortunately, we did not achieve anything, so that likely means we are going to get fouled. So we are going to try and prevent that a little bit. Can we prevent that a little bit? Well, we can boot him as well. But we have a better foul in the middle here. Okay, I'm going to accept the fact that Dame Juicy is going to get fouled. And I'm going to... So if we boot him, it's like he has AV7. I think it's worth it to go for Wilhelm. He's too big a threat. Oh, he regenerated. Son of a bitch. That's unfortunate. Well, at least he's off the field. So I was going to try to pick up the ball with the little guy here. But yeah, it doesn't really matter that much. He wouldn't have moved very far. I will put you up in case you live. Yay, he's fine. Good job, Kandarian Bootfook. Yeah, I got lucky though to get the... But it's going to cost me a foul in return. And it's going to be a pretty good one too. Okay, just a stun. Perfect. We knew what we were getting into there. So... the good news is, our backfield is perfectly safe. And we've removed 2 players for now. For this half, anyway. Oh, he got the dodge. That's too bad. So I think that now we aim for the dirty player. We should move Amy in the middle. Oh wait, there's a thrall here. Okay. Oh, so we can't aim for him until we get rid of this guy. 1, 2. Okay, so then we... Okay, we're definitely putting someone up against the dirty player though. That's happening. So probably aim is going to just block in here. Try to hurt him. I don't want to put anyone next to the vamp if we can avoid it. I think this is pretty much our most important role. We just want to save Dame Juicy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, Mr. Cleveland Steamer can still make a foul, so that's good. We block because I want to keep him near me. I'm actually going to. Can I foul him? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It'll take a GFI, but I can foul him. I don't think that's worth it though. Having him on the ground is probably good enough for now. We're going to go for this guy. Of course. I will reroll that. This is the... So I haven't had these agility 4 Noblars for very long, but this is not the first time that our 2+ pickup has failed. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, he's going to have to commit pretty hard if he wants to get over here. So do I want to move an extra ogre on here? I don't think so. I think Lennifer can stay where she is. I'm sorry, Bichelle can stay where she is. And Lennifer, do I want to move you back down? I don't think so. Everything is still pretty congested in the middle over here. Just like my nose. Haha. Yeah, we're going to give him a 3-man fireball if he wants it, but it's with a Noblar, so that's not too bad. So I could move you into the thralls to just keep them busy. But is that worth it? Maybe if I just move you into one thrall, the kicker perhaps. Yeah, let's give it a go. And we'll keep Bichelle back. Oh, didn't even break armor. That's unfortunate. Alright, so besides having to... yeah, It's true for the boneheads, but on the right side I felt like it didn't really matter that much. If she would have stayed back, it would have been fine. And now she is exerting a little bit of pressure on the right. Which might, you know, since the ball's on the left, might make my opponent think twice about moving there. That's the only real idea. Okay, the blitz is on the Noblar, and he gets the POW. That's unfortunate. I will move Paris. I'll move over here. No! Backhand! You always get knocked out, backhand. That's your spiel for some reason. Yeah, I think as long as he has the wizard, it doesn't really matter where I go with the ball. So I'm hoping that I can just reduce the amount of players by so much that the wizard will literally not matter. And currently we have, well, unless he makes a dodge. Oh, he didn't make it. That could fail. Ah, damn it, he made it. Stunned again. Oh, damn, he's making all his dodges. So we still have one. Maybe failed this one? Nope, okay. Alright, that's a little unfortunate. So we're his dodge rolls are pretty good so far. There's no reason for me to move up the ball right now. I think he's just waiting for me to bonehead, honestly. However, our dirty player can come back in. I think we do the same thing. We move forward with these two. Keep two thralls busy. And then we try and move these gals to over to this side more. Michelle has good movement for it. I want to do it before the foul. Okay. So this is always going to be a 2-die. There's no way we can force anything else. I don't want to move her further up, she'll be too far out of position. So we'll come back a little bit. Probably down, so Kandarian Bootfook has a place to go. Ah, this man is not getting injured. So if I move you to the side 1, we can get him down here. What's the furthest he can go? Actually, you're pretty safe here. Oh, that's unfortunate. And it's true, I've gotten a little lucky so far. My 30 player just got sent off though. So you know, that's a thing. You know, he hasn't had any bloodlusts. Aha, here he comes. Oh, whoopsie daisy, that's not good. Okay. The POW. Well, that's a lot of ogres down on the ground, isn't it? And I still haven't heard the 30 player. It's very unfortunate for me. Because he's coming back. Alright, I got sent off, so you should get sent off too, right? That's just fair. Oh boy howdy. Well, he does get sent off. Alright, so first of all, thank you, Apothecary, for doing that. Thank you so much. So an ogre gone from the pitch. But dirty player also gone. But you know, he has plenty of thralls left, so it's probably not a big issue for him. I think we blitz with Bichelle this turn. Can I somehow make that block better? Because I still want to foul, honestly. I have a pretty big bench. I could just go for the kicker. That's probably not a bad idea. So then Bichelle can stay in place. If Ellen is willing to move up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we can get the little man somewhere in the middle, we might be okay. Maybe force a little more commitment from our opponents. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He can get there. So I want to be over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He can get there as well. So we should probably just stay back. Yeah. Move to the middle a little bit. And I think we should go with someone with piling on just to try and guarantee as much damage as possible. It's good. Good. So I know he can just move in for the foul on that one now. But you know, he only has 2 thralls left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, my opponent is not very happy about me not rolling Bonehead. Oh, wow. Well, there's the wizard. So, 2 ogres and a noble are down. Oh, Mr. Mongloom, hello. I think Mr. Mongloom meant that he did not have a very good game and that I should have a good game and not be like him. Well, so, you know, almost all my ogres are down right now. That's never nice. I did foul again. Yeah, going for the blitz with the thrall, I'm guessing. Yeah, it's the only one who can get there. Oh, no POW? No POW still. Okay, white dragon bites the dust. Badly hurt. Alright, we can live with that. We've had much worse. But now... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 3, 4, 5... 1, 2... Yeah, I don't think we can protect our ball carrier anymore, so that's going to be a slight problem for us. So if I blitz him away, 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Maybe we can hand it off to Paris. Yeah. We need to get rid of that vampire in the back. So I'll stand up Paris. Stand up Bichelle, move her back. Hey. Oh, I really want to block this thrall though. Okay, I think I'm going to take the extra risk with Amy. So dodge and make one GFI, because then it's a 2-die. Oh, never mind, she boneheads. Well, it's a bunch of 1s I need, so I'm going to try for it. Amy, this is important. Okay, good. Now, the danger zone is here on the right. So I could try, and I could either go for the leader, or I could move Lennifer back. If she boneheads, it creates an opening up top. So it's probably best to just... I'm actually just going to leave her where she is. What I really want to block though. But I feel like I've already tested my luck this turn, and next turn Ellen is back. Okay, I'm going to leave her where she is. Oh, Dinobot! Hello, man. It's been a while. How are you? Right, Paris gets gazed. Yeah. The good news is... Aw, damn it, I was about to say he has to roll a POW because I have Wrestle. Okay, Scatter's not bad. Okay, he has the ball, but he's within reach of Ellen. Queen of the Ogres. She's laying on the floor right now, but you know, she'll get back up for sure. I'm been a busy bee. Oh, are you still playing in the OCC Dinobot? I haven't really been lately. I haven't been keeping up too much with the other teams. Come on, fail the dodge, man. You owe me a failed dodge. There we go. Wow, he's rerolling it too, huh? Aha! One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a little far. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not very far. And that's a 2 die. So I think that's our play here. Our play here is a block on that guy. Ellen is just going to move in if she can. Yes, sir. Well, this is a 2 die without a GFI, but this is a 2 die with piling on, which I really like. But it's a GFI, so it's probably worse. So we'll do like this. Get her in. Ah! Bichelle, you sleepy, sleepy baby. Alright, so I'm going to move Amy next to this guy. Or not. So bounce isn't super bad. He has no vampires nearby, so that's always nice. I only have one Noblar, huh? Oh no, number 2 is here. Let's not forget about him. Alright, so you're hypnotic gazed, so the worst thing that happens is you stay hypnotic gazed. Nope, you get a good block off actually. There we go. That's adequate. Alright, so the good news is Ellen's pretty well positioned. We got Paris with next to the big vampire. No POW for him. I will dodge, and I will dodge over here. Oh, Soteric! Everyone's here! This is nice. I wish I had 2 monitors so I could actually frequently read chat. Kill the last vamp. Yeah. There's still a few. Unfortunately. I haven't done a lot of permanent damage though. Only one guy got sent off. And the other was 1 injured thrall. That's pretty much it. Oh, hypno-gazed. Alright, it's good. Ellen's here. She's got this. Come on, Ellen. Oh, she doesn't have this at all. Well, that's too bad, really. Alright, so I think there will not be much scoring going on this turn. Is he dodging more? Well, his dodges have been pretty good. Look at, I can quite easily get to the thrall. Oh. Really? That's an interesting play. You cannot escape Ellen. You silly goose. Yeah. Well, he's been a little complainy about the fact that I haven't rolled a lot of boneheads yet, but in my defense, he has rolled 0 bloodlusts so far. So you know. Okay, so Lennifer. I think I'm just going to stand up here. Actually, if I move you here, we have a 3 die. Let's see what happens there. Because if he can get this guy, and then you know we have to do this. There's no way we're not doing this. So what else do we do? We will move someone in on the 3 of these. We have 2 turns, which is probably not enough to score. So this is our blitz, this is a block, this might be a block. So I think Bichelle just stands up. So our plan to cause damage is not really going well, because he has 2 babes, so the KOs are likely to come back. Alright, Ellen, good job, didn't bonehead. Let's reroll that, shall we? That's fine. Still no injuries. Still no permanent injuries, okay. So now I'm kind of scared of blocking here. So I think, are we just fouling this guy? We're probably just fouling this guy. So I'm going to try and just activate her. Which is fine. I don't want to risk a block because we've got a pretty good grip on things here. I just want guys off the field. If I get the ball, he can just blitz me, right? And then he has to stay alive. I have to run up and he has to get thrown. If I foul and he doesn't get sent off... Oh no, wait, he has to run up, get thrown, and then he can't run anymore. And I don't have... Oh, I have kindness to pass him. I'm going to foul. I'm going to concede not scoring this half, and I'm going to foul the bejesus out of this thrall right here, because he tried to steal the ball from me. Haha! Oh man, doubles. Oh, niggling injury. Oh, he apothecaried it. Still niggling injury. Haha! Niggle. Alright, so at least 3 guys permanently removed, right? Alright, here's what's going to happen. Ellen's going to pick up the ball. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's going to give it to Kindness. And then whoever is not boneheading at the time is going to break tackle free, toss Kindness into oblivion, and we're going to score. Ah, the double pow, that's too bad. What division are you in this season? I have been in, excuse me. I have been in Division 4 for a while now. We were in 4B for 2 seasons. And now we are in 4A, which I am considering a promotion since the letter got better. Come on, just Bloodlusts. Bloodlust, fail a dodge, actually doesn't do anything, it's turn 7. Well, it would still do anything, because then he can't do anything next turn. Ah, oh, stupid agility 5. Just roll a 1, buddy. Roll a 1. Yes! There it is. Alright. So we literally can't score anymore. So my only goal now is to hurt as many things as possible and then hit this vampire right here. Actually, he also can't score. So, you know, there's that. Michelle, will you do the honors? You will? That's so nice of you. Get the camera away, idiot! You're in... Ooh, did I use Mighty Blow? I did not use Mighty Blow, so I'm piling on. Nice! Excellent. Good job, Michelle. You are Ogre Jesus. Yeah, I was a little surprised by the apple on the thrall, because now if a vamp gets hurt, he's relying on regeneration, which, as we all know, will fail you at every turn, if it has the chance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Well, I guess for safety, I don't even have to put anyone next to the ball, really. I'll keep you here to prevent... Well, I can't prevent the foul, but I can discourage it by just keeping her here. Same with Amy, so I think just Ellen going for this guy is all we have going for us. Let's just poke him back a little. I'll stick to this well. Uh... Alright, I think it's end turn. She only has 2 left, and I don't want to put her on the side, so... I always find it very difficult. I don't know how to deal with it when someone's just so... Yeah, look, I mean, look at this. And now that player dies? No, he does not. Okay. I mean, he didn't have to do that, but he did. And I don't know what I can't say anything to make him feel better. No, I'm pretty sure that everything I say will just piss him off even more. But yeah. So we got 4 guys. Okay, gets his KOs back as expected. And unfortunately, Wilhelm Cheney also makes a return to the field. And we lose 2 rerolls this time. Okay. So do we still have a full team? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so we still have 11 players. So I want Ellen a little... I want to play a little more to the back. Which means the newbies are going to be... because we already used our apothecary. Dame Juicy's back though, that's nice. So if we set off like this, we have coverage 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 till here. I think that's pretty good. Keep Ellen in the middle for safety. We keep this guy in the middle for sure. Same with our leader man who came back. We'll put one on the side over here. We'll put one on the side over here. Just to make it a little more difficult to... Well, he has a lot of strength 4 guys, so... Well, I must say though, Robin, often when I check the dice after games, I'm always surprised by how much more evenly spread it was than it felt. It's a little... well, I guess it's not that stupid to explain. You just, you know, you only remember the bad dice. Because there have been games where I felt like I just got royally screwed, but then it turns out that the dice were perfectly average. But it's always the... how do you say it? It's always... You can roll a lot of ones, but it's the moment when you roll the ones that really matters. Okay, let me think about this real quick, because I'm going to be talking too much. So, protecting my valuable Noblars, the few I have. Protecting my valuable Ogre. 2 Ogres on the sides. Guard Ogre in the middle. 2 Ogres on the side here. I want to say, how many players does he have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He only has, well, he has 10, so I guess he can still afford to foul, kind of. But I'm guessing he probably doesn't want to. Should I spread out more? And force him to stick on the line? Or dodge away? I think I want to force him to stick. So if I spread out a little, he can block me more easily. But he'll need more players committed to the middle, and I think I like that better. So let's go like this. So now I'm wondering if he'll fight me or if he'll dodge. I'm guessing he'll fight with Wilhelm, which is very scary. Yeah, so one vamp in the back and one thrall in the back. So that means 2 vampires and Wilhelm are the only strength 4 pieces up front. Okay, so he's just really going for it. If we get a blitz or a perfect defense, he is going to really regret this. Yeah, I'm just not very much for rubbing it into salty people's faces. I mean, it's still, you know, especially we're not playing on ladder. We're playing, you know, we're playing a league where you're arranging games and getting to know people and getting to know teams. And, you know, everyone has bad games. All you can do is... Oh! Look at this fucking ball! Oh my god! I completely forgot what I was talking about, but look at this! There's 2 ogres standing next to the kick-up. Oh my god, he's going to be so angry. Oh, that makes me happy though. This is a very nice kick. Usually I have a bit of trouble getting to the ball carrier, but now the ball carrier has to come to me. Okay, so he's fighting. Yeah, he's kind of forced into fighting now. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, just a push. So the funny thing is we took out his leader, but now he still has 5 rerolls because he stole a lot of mine. Alright, and here comes fucking Wilhelm Chamey. Double skulls, double skulls, double skulls. Hey, hey! Or both down also works. That's good, that's fine. Why would you re-roll? Oh, don't re-roll that, man. Well, you can't push me. Well, you can, but then you have a 1 die. Did he wrestle? Yeah, he wrestled. Okay. That's acceptable. Just get the ogre away. Okay, so now there's still Paris. And there's still a vampire, but he has a 2+ pickup. Already used the reroll though. Bloodlust success. Pickup success. Block success. Alright, so all in all, that went really well for my opponent, because he wasted a reroll and he did not get punished for it. Because 1-1 would have completely ruined that play. Aha, there's a Bloodlust. Oh, he doesn't have to GFI to get to the Thrall, that's too bad. I wish he'd had to GFI, that would have been cool. Kill him! Eat his face! Destroy him! Ah, just a stun, that's too bad. Alright, so the thing is, I can move into this giant line of thralls. So if I stand up Paris, I can move in Lennifer. She has guard. And I think we pressure the right side. We can keep Bichelle here on standby. And we can probably try and get a foul on Wilhelm, I think. probably keep Ellen on standby as well, I think. Do I just want to move her in here though? I have to, there's too many guys. What if I just move her? No, I have to move her here. So if I move her here, the vampire can't get a 2-die block. So it's 4-5, it's a 1-die. Unless he takes down Paris first. Which will be also a 1-die. Okay, so I think we're going to try this. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. I can get your carrier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 GFI. I can get to the ball carrier. Okay, that's excellent. Can I stand you up without messing anything up? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I can stand you up. Okay, that's good. Where do I want? So you guys can stick around. Probably the same for the Noblars. I should just move one of you over here to be like a little bit strange. And pretend like you're doing something. Same for you. I mean, this guy doesn't have block. So if we can keep him busy, that'd be sweet. But I don't really want to risk getting blocked. All right, so we're going for it. We're going for the balls out play. 1, 2, 3, 4. We should check if we bonehead first. It's better if Ellen does it. It actually is. She doesn't have to make a GFI. Ellen, my sweet Prometheus. Oh my god, I didn't even need break tackle. Guys, Ellen is the best player the world has ever seen. I still have break tackle. Do I want to make the GFI? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I like it. I don't want to risk her falling down or failing anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're committing super hard, but... Okay, that's a bonehead. Oh no, I rolled too many dice. Oh, I made a mistake. The pathing messed me up, but it's okay. We made it. Yeah, I was wondering about the pickup, but I'm kind of hoping that the guard can keep everything in check. Alright, so this is already pretty bad. Because now there's 2 thralls here. But we're still, you know, putting on pressure. Well, a lot of pressure. And we got 1 ogre and 1 nobbler next to the ball, so that's nice. So my double GFI with Savage Complement was completely an accident. I wanted him to dodge next to the thrall, but the game was not having any of it. Okay, he doesn't have block, so he has to roll a power. Turnover. I am completely fine with this trade, actually. I mean, didn't even stand up Wilhelm. Alright, I will stand up my players if they are not boneheading. There we go. I will, for safety, move Amy over here. There's no one behind me here, is there? No. Okay. So, I could just... If I get Savage Complement in, it's... Let's say we push away this thrall. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then he's there. And that's it. So it's probably still better to go at it with Ellen. But yeah. Then she has to... Well, she has to make 1 dodge and a semi-risky pickup. I don't think we have to go for it yet. I think we can kind of mess around and try to remove players still. Since my opponent just lost another vampire, Wilhelm's still on the floor. And I want to prevent him from getting support, so I'm going to move this little guy here. Then Juicy doesn't have block. Amy already moved. So what we could do... I want to blitz with Bichelle. I want to get this thrall out of the way, if I can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She has 6, so she can poke him in here. And then keep going. It's a 3 die, so it's fairly safe. She boneheads, okay. No blitz. It's been decided we will not blitz. By forces beyond my control, but hey. Alright, so we'll try and get another security Noblar in there. And honestly, I think we're just giving the ball to Ellen, right? There's just no way we... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She can run away with it pretty far if she actually manages to pick up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Paris is fine here. Dame Juicy as well. She's holding up 2 guys. If Ellen gets away... I might probably blocking with Dame Juicy. But definitely not blocking with Paris. I don't want her to bonehead. Alright, maybe we should activate Ellen first. Can I not activate? I guess not. Ellen! You beasts! She just doesn't need break tackle, you guys. You don't understand her process. Okay, and we're not doing anything with Paris. She has to just stand in the way. That's your job, Paris. Stand there and try to look as menacing as possible. Yeah, that's definitely... He's rerolling so quickly too. And now the... Well, the NG5 guy can try to make a play, I suppose. Excuse me. Oh, man. I'm feeling a sneeze, but it's just not happening. And it's very annoying. Okay, Hypnogaze failed. I must say that I very against all odds, my opponent has the same number rerolls as I do, even though he started with 3 more this half. Yeah, so that's 1 dodge, 2 dodge, 3 dodge, 2 GFIs. Yeah, that's just... Yeah, I think my opponent has kind of given up. Honestly. It's a little unfortunate, but... Because Wilhelm is... I have no words. I don't know what to say to this man, except for apologizing and hoping that he does better next time. So I just want to blitz with Amy, because that's worst case scenario. We can make it a 3-die by moving this little fella in. We'll keep this guy right here actually, because we intend to move to the left. Which means we want to kind of make a blocker line of little dudes if possible. How am I blitzing this? 1, 2, 3... There's nothing here, right? Yeah, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we blitz you down here. So that means I want you to be over here. Bichelle to move up. And if we move to the left, then you're actually better off on top here. I'll reroll that. Okay, guess I'll block you. Okay, so unfortunately, it's still very early in the half, which is actually pretty bad for me. Because stalling with boneheads and 1 reroll is usually not a good idea. I want you to... Do I want you to stick next to Wilhelm? I think I do. Okay, that's that. You gals are still doing a great job, just holding stuff up. Yeah, let's go for it. Why not? Stun. That's perfectly fine. Because that means... So, how far? He can't get to Ellen. No one can get to Ellen. So I think we can risk... fighting here. It's fine. We will move forward. Actually, we will not. And we will... I mean, we can totally risk fighting. There's no worries. Do I follow that? Probably should, to protect the Noblars up top. Yeah, we'll follow that one. Okay, didn't forget about anyone. Alright. Oh, Mr. Private Nice Guy. First of all, your name is Private Nice Guy. Obviously, you are a nice guy. But I wouldn't just... You don't have to... It's still Blood Bowl, you know. So the occasional talk about punching faces and stuff is always acceptable. I don't think anyone had any ill intent. Oh boy. I'll reroll again. Double skulls? Yeah. Alright, Lennifer goes down. Oh! Oh, that's a big one. And there's the foul. Yeah, so I'm fairly confident that this is just what this game is going to turn into. Lots of crazy stuff. Look at this guy! Dude, that thrall was a total boss, come on! That's something you should be happy about. He just weighed... Look at him! 4+, 4+, 4+! What a boss move by that thrall! Don't be so mad. Alright. Is there anyone I can go for? Well, I kind of want to poke this guy away so I can maybe foul. I actually want to foul this guy. Because these guys are still too far away to do anything useful. Maybe move Ellen up one square. I hate that ogres are so big, you can't see the square you're putting them to. Unless you do this, and then it still doesn't work. It's so silly. Okay, we made it. Ellen made her move. Which thrall has the most SPP? Oh my. Oh, I thought my icons were gone. Foul for a foul. Still a stun. Oh, didn't need break tackle. Yeah, I didn't need break tackle. Where can I put you? I guess over here is fine. Oh, still didn't need break tackle. That's nice. So, we're saving our last reroll to, you know, to score. And I think we might want to score, try and score next turn. Because the fouling is getting a little dangerous and we've already used our apothecary. Come on, push us, double skulls. Ah, he has block, that's too bad. Well, he has to move the guy away. Oh, what you do? And does he have automatic rerolls or something? He rerolls so quickly. It's crazy. I'm turning into Christopher Walken. His rerolls are crazy that way. That was a horrible impression, but you know, my point still stands. Alright, so I guess I don't have to resort to moving in right away. I think we're fouling the thrall, so that means we're blitzing something in here. I can make this a 3-die. And that helps protect poor Bichelle a little. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the bonehead. Maybe it's better if I blitz from over here. This Noblar is like really good in the way where he is. Maybe I blitz with her. Oh, that's a 2-die. So I think you're just going to stand up. You're going to take it like a woman, Bichelle. I will poke you over here and I will move in. Oh. I will actually not pile on to that. I want these guys to be as much tackle zoned as possible, actually. I can move this little man over here. I can keep him there. Maybe it baits him into blocking him. That's probably not bad. He can stick around. No send-off! Minus strength. Well, that thrall is out of here. Okay, I think next turn we just kind of have to go. Alright, goes down again. There we go. Okay. Oh, getting nervous about the role that I really need, because it has to work. If it doesn't work, we're just screwed. Yeah, he's coming in. Oh, here it comes. Yes, Bloodlust 2, die, kill a thrall, kill him. Well, I will pound you into the ground. that was easy. So he's down 5 players permanently. 2 that will probably come back. He has 2 turns to score, and I think it's going to be difficult for him. Because I have quite a few Noblars left. I would like to keep it that way. So I'm going to try and score. And it worked. Ellen! Yay! Good job, Ellen! You're the best! Queen of the Ogres! Oh boy. Haha, my Noblar comes back. And watch, 2 KOs don't come back. Oh, okay, still 1. Was it the Thrall of the Vampire? I didn't see. The cutscene ended too quickly. So who's out? It's the Vampire. The vampire is still out. Okay, that's great. Alright, so now we're huddling a little closer together. I'm going to keep my diving tackle guy in the back. Maybe I should put Ellen. Actually, no. Well, he only has one vampire and one. So I'm going to go back to the white thing. Because he has to fight me, essentially. Oof, I hope I muted in time because that was a really loud cough. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I put you here, you're safe. If I put you here, you're safe. And you're in the middle, which is okay-ish. So he can equalize it. But he only has 2 turns. I have 3 ogres that are freed up. I probably want to, I think protecting them is more important than my leader Noblar, honestly. So we're going to try and bait him to the side where the block ogres are. And he can try and fight in the middle, but I don't... Oh, he has 2 vampires. I didn't see the one in the back. Okay. So, diving tackle. Do we want you in the middle, maybe? Probably. Yeah, that way you can move around a little if necessary. Okay, let's see if my opponent cares about trying to win. Or if he has just given up completely. So we're not super far back, but we're pretty far back. And I hope it works out for us. 1 reroll. Hopefully it's all we need. Okay, got an extra reroll, that's fine for us. So it means our opponent has 1, we have 2, we have 2 turns, so we can force 1 if we have to. So he kind of went with the same setup. Heavy on the right again with Wilhelm. Okay. He gets the knockdown, so we will move over here. It's going to make it a bit more difficult to support if Dame Juicy doesn't go down from the get-go. And I get the feeling... Yeah, there's the pushes. Yeah, come on, man. Yeah, I will not stand firm against that. Hello, Wilhelm Cheney. Welcome to the Kingdom of Ogres. Yeah, my opponent is not happy. Well, at least he didn't fail the pickup. At least he didn't fail the catch. I'm not sure why it's to the back. But okay. Is there a... Wait, did he just stop himself from scoring? I don't understand. I don't know. Alright, I'm... Hello, Mr. Squirrel God. I am also glad that ogres are winning. Thank you for sharing my sentiments. I don't really understand what my opponent's plan was here, because he could pass to this thrall, run him forward and just hope for the best. And I think that was probably his best play, together with the agility 5 vampire, because now he has nothing within scoring range. It's just impossible for him to score. I don't know, I'm a little confused. I guess he's just really given up. So we're poking Wilhelm for sure. And I think we just want to try and take a quick stab at the vampire here. If I poke him down... Well, he can't... Well, I can't poke him down because there's too many thralls. Maybe I just poke a thrall here and that's it. So I just want to try and keep my valuable Noblars in a rather safe position. If such a position exists at all. Huh. Guess I'll reroll that. There he goes. I will not pile on. Hot Carl's kind of ruining my jam here, but... Alright, we're fouling Wilhelm for sure. So I'm going to try and protect this little guy by putting him somewhere over here. And putting this little guy over here. And then we foul Wilhelm. So I have no foul with an ogre, yeah. The boneheads on both sides, Mr. Squirrel got. The bloodlust has actually been pretty kind to my opponent so far. But he hasn't been, yeah. Yeah, and... So we have a Noblar that's far enough up for us to make a play. And we are definitely trying. So we have a 3-die here. And Ellen can throw this guy. So if we poke, pick up... you only need 2 SPP, right? Yes, you do. Come on, Paris. Take him out. Ah, we didn't get him. That's too bad. Alright, so we won't get the 1-turn touchdown. But we will try and kill his vampire. Don't tell my opponent I said that. But this has to happen. It's in the rules of Blood Bowl. Ah. Alright, so probably my have a good night will not come across very good after I just fouled his agility 5 vampire. Alright, calling it game, and I almost conceded. Yay, we won! Victory! Okay, so I'm a little bit quiet because I find it hard to type and talk at the same time. Oh, we rolled a 6! Great! That's a lot of money we can't use because of the stupid bank rule. We got fan factor though. Kindness! Why did you get... Well, I suppose you are a very valuable player. That's true. Alright, let's see. Did I miss anything in chat? Can't kill what's already dead. That is true, but you can try to break their leg or something. That's always nice. So, GG. Thank you guys. Let's check out the rolls, shall we? For a star player point, so Kindness got the MVP, Bichelle got 2 casualties, Ellen got the touchdown. Always nice. See, so this is the thing with Ogres. So I think we can kind of agree that I wouldn't say I crushed my opponents because the injuries weren't that prevalent, but I did really well. And he still has nearly the same amount of star player points as I did. Simply because he made a pass and because he hurt a few Noblars. It's insane how difficult it is to level up Ogres. It's actually ridiculous. So, let's check out our dice rolls first. Bonehead, 89%. That's 6% above average, which means it was very good, because as we know, our opponent counted it for us. We had 21 boneheads before the first one failed. So, you know, that's pretty good. Dice overall, so we did roll very few ones. So yeah, we got pretty good dice. Very few ones, very few, well, not very few, but few enough twos, few fives, the rest is around 35-ish. So our dice were not super amazing, but we definitely didn't roll a lot of ones. Our block dice were very good, actually. Even across the board, and normally pushes should be a little bit more. Well, yeah, I can, you know, if you look at the picture, there's pushes here, pushes here, pushes here, pushes here. And, you know, both down is pretty terrible for us, except for 2 ogres, so that's that. But all in all, block dice, I think our dice were good, but not stupid good. Let's check out our opponents. He just rolled a lot of dice, really. He didn't get a lot of 6s, but compared to 3, 4, 5, he didn't get a lot of 1s and 2s either. He just rolled a lot more dice than I did. His Bloodlust is amazing, 92%. That's 10% better than average. It's pretty good. And his block dice are pretty bad. Lots of pushes, okay amount of pows. But against Noblars it's always a little wonky because you get 3 dice pretty much throughout the entire game. So your block dice just get screwed over. But all in all, he did roll a lot of pushes. And he got some pows and some defender downs. He rolled very few skulls. But yeah, he wasted a lot of rolls on the loner. Alright, let's close this. Let's validate. Did we gain anything from this match? I don't think so. We did not. We gained team value. Yeah, because we are. So unfortunately we're going to have to get rid of 40k, which means firing and hiring 2 Noblars probably. That's how it goes. Because honestly, so I've had ogre coaches get the 4-3 roll, but as long as I have this leader guy, I really don't feel like I need it. It feels right as it is now. Alright, do I have to do sorting? No? Everyone's still in the exact position according to SPP? Alright, that's good. Very good of you. Nice and in line. Alright, that means, guys, we just won our 2nd game of the season. After not winning for 3 seasons. We just won 2 games in the same season. Yeah, I can also hire cheerleaders, that's true. Actually, we can test it. I think it still works in Blood Bowl 2. So let's hire one. 10k. No refund. Yes, it still works. So yeah, that works. It's the same. We can hire cheerleaders, or we can fire and hire Noblars. But yeah, we're going to have to get rid of some money. But to confuse my opponent, I'm going to keep this extra team value until the day we play. Who are we playing actually? Who's up next? I think I have one more very scary game against Orcs coming up. But I don't remember when. It might be the last one. So next up, we're playing... Oh, against Mr. Balls to the Walla and his Dark Elves. Where is he? Yeah. So his team's pretty tiny. But he has dodge on almost everything, which is our downfall. So unless we completely destroy his players early on, this is going to be a very difficult game for us. So he has 9 players and 90k. He might... I guess he won't buy anything, he'll just use his money for inducements, really. Yeah, we're giving him 700 inducements, so he'll probably just use that. I don't think he'll just use loaners for the line. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, that's 2 loaners. How much is a Dark Elf? Like 70k? Yeah, 70k. So that's plus 140. That's 1490. I guess we don't give him that many inducements. Anyway, I'm just rambling. All in all, against Dark Elves, we've played against Dark Elves before. If we kill all of them, we're fine. Otherwise, they do elf things and they snatch the ball, they run away, we can't run as fast as they can. And things just go downhill from there, and that makes me a very, very sad Ogre coach. But today is a happy day, because not only did we get 10 fouls off this game, you know, we won, which is great. It was a little close, 1-0, but you know, we won. It counts. I am debating actually uploading this or not, because I don't think my opponent would appreciate it. But I'm going to check that stuff with him. But for now, I'm going to be signing off. Next week, Dark Elves versus the Women with Attitude, the greatest Ogre team ever in Tier 4A, which you can verify is absolutely not a lie. But thank you guys so much for dropping by. It's been fun having people sneak around in the chats, having someone to talk to, and hopefully you guys have a good evening as well. So, bye-bye. Hopefully see you next week.